writers, I'm just working on my next video and I wanted to talk to you about some stuff that's been happening. I've started seeing some results on YouTube in the last few months, mostly because of shorts and vlogging, telling you what I'm doing, sharing the journey that I'm going with my husband's heart surgery and everything that's been going down here. And the thing is, some of you have been wonderful, so thank you so much. Thank you so much for the comments, the well wishes. But the bad is heavier to carry around. Bad is heavier to carry around. And recently I posted a video about the 3 things I'm most sensitive about. So these are the 3 reasons why I shouldn't do YouTube. And I thought when I got my first trolls, I would be like, yay, accomplishment, I got my first trolls. But you know what? It's not that easy. So here are the 3 reasons I should give up YouTube. Number 1, I'm not cute enough. I don't wear makeup. I cut off all my hair in an attempt to create some space in my life. And sometimes I don't even brush it. I wear comfortable clothes, usually jeans, and some trolls have pointed this out. You know what? When I was a little girl, I was attacked by bullies, largely because I was dyslexic, and kids can be mean, and they called me stupid and Mickey Mouse and all sorts of things. My mom telling me, you know what? Nobody gets up in the morning and says, how can I hurt Joanne today? They get up in the morning and think, how can I make my life better? So I choose to believe that these trolls, that they don't write these comments because they're trying to hurt me. Comments, they are somehow making their own life better. And I can't see how one could lead to the other. But I choose to believe that because that was probably one of the best things my mother ever said to me. So, while Paul is recovering from surgery, we are closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. However, we had to stop in here to use the shop phone to do some paperwork. And apparently, that means we're open. The joys of small towns. The second reason I shouldn't do YouTube is that I'm too old. As one of the trolls pointed out, 30 years I've been trying to get published. We'll come back to that. My mother told me when I was having a bit of a midlife crisis at the age of 19, and then again at 29, that you will never be younger than you are today. And Mom lives this. She would hate for me to tell her age, but at the age she is, having a daughter turning 44, she never stops learning. And maybe that's why I am constantly on YouTube trying to learn new things, and that's why I want to share them with you, because this is the community I want to be part of. But we'll get to that too. I shouldn't do YouTube anymore. I should quit. It's because I make a whole lot of mistakes. There are a lot of people who make better videos than me. There are a lot of people who know a lot more than me. There's a lot of people out there who are more successful than me. Major imposter syndrome, especially coming up to next week. We'll come back to that too. But Mom also said to me, and she said to her kids in class, she would say it the first day of school every year, you're going to see me make mistakes. You're going to see me make a lot of mistakes. And I hope you make them too, because if you aren't making mistakes, then you aren't trying hard enough. You aren't trying to do new things, and you aren't experimenting, and you aren't learning. In order to learn, you have to make mistakes. And I have made a lot of them, and I will share them with you, because then you don't have to make the same mistakes I do, and maybe you can shortcut. I was 14 the first time I gave my manuscript to a publisher. When all the other kids went with their parents to take your kid to work day, I went the extra mile and reached out to Scholastic Books and said, can I come there? And I spent a day at Scholastic Books talking with the publisher. And she read my manuscript. It was called The Tightrope Walker. She said my prose needed work, but my dialogue was good. 30 years I've been trying to do this, and I have made a lot of mistakes. And one of the biggest mistakes I ever made was not taking feedback. And think about what they want and use that knowledge to direct my creativity and marry marketing with creativity in a unique way. And that is what I'm going to be talking about at the Writers AuthorTube conference coming up on the 25th Eastern Standard Time. Check out this video here. If you're from the future, you can watch it on replay. But if you're sitting here with me right now, click on that, hit the notify, and join me there, and I will teach you about a lesson I learned from the biggest mistake that has kept me from publishing my book that I am only just understanding now. And maybe it won't take you 30 years like it took me. I'll see you there.